Hey, what's up, everybody? I know I wanted to do a kind of a final show today, but it really due to the fact that there's not that much interesting me in the world of the internets. It's been pretty dead. We put on some pretty good shows under the circumstances. I truly believe now, even more so than in the age of 2016, that our show is about as good or better than it's ever been, and I still like doing the podcast. There's been a lot of changes that have gone on, and I think some of them are actually not just me getting old, which has always been a problem, but cultural ones on the internet. The stuff that's worth talking about is, and I've complained about this before with like with everything sort of being, which is kind of gone away in the last couple months. Ever since I started my last season thing, it's not as prevalent with everything being about some sort of sexual degeneracy, which can be funny. Don't get me wrong; it can be really, really funny, but it became the dominant force and a bit of a kind of a witch hunting tool to find every creep in every Discord. And I don't know if there's always content there, or even something that would make enough content to do a funny stream, which is ultimately the goal on this channel. So, due to the fact that I got kind of some stuff going on, I'll be leaving in the morning. I decided to hedge on the final show. I couldn't give you my best. Like also I've got this thing going on right here. I have a meeting with these guys later. I don't know if we're recording another episode or not. I'm certainly my energy is just clipped, and I really need to recharge my batteries like something awful. I think due to the fact that the scene, for me at least, has gotten even more stale than usual. Because when it started getting stale, I started doing the whole last season bit a couple months ago. That really gave me a kind of a push to make some pretty good stuff, I think. And I'm not seeing anything now. I think since COVID, the seasons of YouTube have really been screwed up. It used to be the summer was the most popping. And I don't think so anymore. So I really do need this sort of vacation to kind of charge my batteries. And I sort of, with my big idea to start bringing actually more content than just stream to this channel. That's something I really want to do. We're bringing in new news team members. Matt's gotten very busy, so he's not. We're going to play a host role going forward. We made new people. I just kind of I want to sort of jumpstart things when I get back. So I think any attempt to make a show would be half-assed, and I don't really like that idea. What I might do, and I'll make that announcement in the Discord, and I'll make it also free. I might do something to hang out with you all in the Discord later today. If that's something that you want, I'll add everybody, and then we can go in there and bullshit and say goodbye. I'm gonna be gone for a minute. I have not made any clips like I'd hoped. It's just tied up, and I just didn't like the clips that were in front of me. And I think it might be good to totally, like I said, recharge, not think about anything. Let the channel really slow down to come back, and maybe sometimes when you're looking uphill, it's either easier to climb, um, and just sort of come back fresh. I do. There's some stuff. Maybe I'll just start ripping off Tom Dark, something like that. That I do want to do as well as the show, but I think I need to sort of recharge, and I'm going to. I decided to start that today instead of tomorrow. As far as the locale podcast goes, I haven't talked about this specifically. We did do one episode. It's sort of a pilot. I don't know if we're doing another one today. I don't know about releases. I do want to communicate. This is my chance to communicate with these guys today. But I can tell you for sure it has a ton of potential. I got along better than I thought with Boogie and Wings, and it was kind of thrilled about. I've followed and talked to Boogie in DMs for years now, about this, that, and the other thing. It's not always positive things either. Wings I never got to speak to at all. Um, and yeah, I'm really looking to bust their balls and give them some of the most uncomfortable questions that you might imagine. And I think it succeeded that in the first episode, if that ever comes out. Some things may need to be tweaked. So this is the plan. take the day off, take the vacation I need, bring new ideas to the channel, to kind of jumpstart it when we get back, and then also put a lot into a local podcast, which, from what I understand, with meetings, at least in the DMs with Keem, he wants at least two a month. I think I can probably get three if possible. Maybe that'd be a minimum. Two, I think, is more than a reasonable thing. And the fact that I seem to I'm gonna this is Wings seems kind of professional and like ready to go, which I like. Kind of reminds me of my army days. So Wings seems ready to go. I think Boogie's kind of traveling around doing the vacation thing. We're gonna have a meeting with him tonight, and I know you guys. A lot of you want Low Tier God, Cobra, Guest. I think all that stuff is possible if they kind of want to come in. I'm sure I could get Turkey Tom in there. I'm sure Tom would want to do it. And I think after we establish ourselves, bringing in guests and then possible so-called lolcows, that's a total possibility. I would absolutely kill for a DSP episode. I think that would be hysterical, especially after the thing gets established. My goal with the podcast is to please the people at large and the detractors. That's my goal, and it should be really funny because the first episode I did was I enjoyed it. It was different, and the other two guys were pretty funny too. I'll give them that. When I was kind of in their ass and trying to make them uncomfortable, they dealt with it, which means I have to get tougher, which I will. And again, it kind of goes back to I need to recharge for real, and this always helps. Also, if you guys remember, every time I go away, the whole scene blows up. This happens every summer, especially since the pandemic. I go away and Chris Chan is jumping in bed with his mother, and then I got some creep that couldn't get through basic training, accusing me of being a pedophile. Oh, that was fun, and all this other stuff. So maybe that'll happen again. How funny would it be if Mama Max dropped a video? And I would look forward to it because this time I'm not going to wait till December to clobber him. I'm going right after him and his creepy way to treat women. So I think that's the way we're going to end it. I think we're going to end it right here, and look for videos as soon as I get back. I think more videos as well as streams are a thing, and as we move away and have been moving away from the whole news dichotomy of SFTP and new news guys kind of rearranging things. Potentially new hosts. This is kind of the beginning. This is my start of the year. It's always kind of been. It really starts in August, September. Let's take the day off, and I want to thank everybody for their support, their Patreon, their patronage, their donations, and everything that kind of keeps us going now, like pretty much 7 years straight, which is basically unheard of for a channel as small as mine to be sort of viable. And I also don't think there's too many YouTubers that actually continue to enjoy and interact with the fans as much and as often as I do. It's not to criticize those guys, but it's harder for them. I think with size comes distance. But I've been fortunate enough or unfortunate enough not to get so big, so I can't rap with you. So look for that thing in Discord. I just kind of need an event here. I need some time off. I know you'll give it to me. You always do. Maybe it's good to be out for a week or two, and then we'll come back and follow me on Twitter. I'll put some pictures. Last time I found God in a volcano. My life's pretty interesting, man. So I'll see you then, and I'll see you soon. So take care. Bye bye.